I'm just testing something, guys. I don't know if it's working. Oh, am I live? I'm just kind of testing something, guys. I don't know if it's working or not. I don't know if anyone's even able to watch or anything. I'm just kind of seeing how things are going. How's it going, YouTube? Hey, how's it going, lint cleaning guy? Woo! So I guess I'm live. How's it going, pomegranate? Yeah. Happy birthday for I didn't even know it was 4chan's birthday. How about that? So yeah, I'm just chilling, folks. I'm just hanging out. Are you guys hearing me okay? So I was just talking to A. Salieri earlier. We were going to do a stream together, but I couldn't get to work. So I'm just kind of screwing around. I just got a new computer. And I know what you guys want. You guys want Dusty, so I'm going to get Dusty here. Here he is. Everybody's favorite bird. So, yeah. But yeah, how's it going, everyone? Dusty, our beloved indeed. Oh, and I have a very famous YouTuber, Lint Away Duct Cleaning. He's like a big famous YouTuber, and he's like a big fan of mine, I guess. So, yeah, even big famous YouTubers like me. So yeah, anyway, I was just talking to my buddy A. Salieri earlier. We were gonna do a stream together, but I couldn't get to work because I'm horrible with technology. but yeah, we'll get him back here soon. We'll do something together. So just bear with me, folks. I suck at internet. Did I get any merch at the Maiden show? No, I didn't, actually. Just the memory of seeing the concert was enough merch for me. No, you're the legend, Linaway. You're the legend here. I'm just some dork with the bird. Boop, boop. So it's the first day of October. How exciting is that? Uh-oh. I heard a sound. Dusty just pooped on my chair. Oh! Yeah, he dropped a big deuce. Big deuce. I don't think you guys can see it, but yeah, he, Dang it, Dusty, why do you do this to me? You're gross. Gross bird. The things I gotta put up with. You've seen them, we're gonna see them 6 times? That's awesome. I love Iron Maiden. They put on an amazing show. Really glad I got to see him. That was a bucket list one. But yeah, Lint Away Duct Cleaning. He's a big fan of mine, and he's like he's got like 100. Don't you have like 100 million subscribers? Yeah, but yeah, he actually cleaned some of Mr. Beast's lint ducts, and yeah, that's how he's a big deal, folks. Ow! Don't bite my ear. Ow! Ow! Quit it. 139K. Okay, well, close enough. Close enough. Well, you're welcome. You're welcome. So yeah, I'm just chilling here with my new computer. I got one of those Beeline mini computers, so it's been pretty nice. Bruce is very nice in person. You got to meet Bruce Dickinson? That's awesome. He seems like he'd be a really cool guy to like meet and hang out with. But yeah, I got to see Iron Maiden, and it's true. I used the money I made from that video where I talk about never having a girlfriend. I used the money to buy Iron Maiden tickets. Do you know what Silent Rob's doing these days? I guess he's trying to make like a mockumentary that's loosely based on him. I don't know. I mean, if you want to keep tabs on him, there's a thread on Kiwi Farms about him that they keep pretty up to date. From things I hear, he's every bit as self-destructive as ever. I bought VIP for the last tour they did last year. That's awesome. I bet it was pretty expensive though, wasn't it? But yeah, I saw Iron Maiden before, like right before their drummer retired, so that was a pretty special show. Remember when you hung out with him at the con, he said you were awkward? Was that true? Well, a little bit, but he was even more awkward. How do you feel about that video, putting you down for your social skills? Whatever. Rob is every bit as awkward and uncomfortable in person as he claims I am. You know, he's not like this big, tough, in-your-face guy. It's all a bunch of bull. He's awkward too. He can say what he wants about me, but it didn't make him any less awkward. Did he relapse? Probably. Your dad's first Maiden show was in '85. Was Paul Di'Anno still with him in '85? I don't think he was. But yeah, Iron Maiden, they put on an amazing show. Great concert. I'm really glad I got to see them finally. Because I always wanted to see them. And like I said, their drummer retired like right after I saw them. So I saw him at a perfect time. How are you, big guy? I'm good, Chad King. From one king to another. We're both kings. And I'm doing good. You think it was kind of mean for him to make that video? I mean, it is what it is. He's pretty much a joke now anyway, so it's like, whatever. The Jennifer account commenting on his archive. Yeah, I guess he's posing as someone named Jennifer, or he was posing as someone named Jennifer. I don't know. Dude's a trash fire. Dusty, do you think Rob's a trash fire? Well, he thinks Rob's a trash fire. He may not say yes, but... Wow, so you first saw Iron Maiden in 2016. So you've seen them like once a year, once every other year. That's pretty awesome. Spam Goody! Having a delicious Diet Dr. Pepper. Because I'm still on the diet. Still working on the weight loss. Because I'm fat. Is Kiss worth seeing? Kiss is pretty good. But they're not together anymore. They're not touring anymore. But Ace Frehley is still going out touring. He does like a solo thing. I'm actually wearing an Iron Maiden shirt currently. Awesome. Why do we have a falling out? It's a long story. You know, if you want to know about the Rob drama, that stuff's out there. So I don't really feel like I need to say anything more. I mean, the guy's a douche and a joke, and no longer in my life. You should be working on the weight loss, but life and stuff. I understand, but he's gotta make yourself focused on it. I did not know that Blackie Lawless broke his back. Wow. I saw Ace Frehley in 2017. It's Bear Without Gene. I'm seeing Ace Frehley next week, actually. Saw Rob was streaming the other day. Looked rough. Yeah, I saw a little bit of that. He did not look good. I think he probably relapsed, but I don't know. I hope you learned lesson about donating money. I guess. You saw Judas Priest, Iron Maiden, King Diamond in the same year. That's a good lineup. Saw Maiden and King Diamond in the same month, 2 weeks apart. Wow. That's pretty awesome. 2025 hasn't been a good year for him, that's for sure. Yeah. Yeah, he's pretty much lost everything, especially his mind this year. If you're going to donate money, donate to me. Well, I would rather give you the money, Spam Goody, than give it to some of the people I've given it to. You need a giant foam cowboy hat? Don't we all? Don't we all? Do you want a giant foam cowboy hat, Dusty? Nah, you just want to chew my glasses. Chirp. A giant foam. Like Turd Ferguson, that's what I was thinking. Were you thinking that too, Dusty? Is that your favorite SNL skit? Boop. Boop. He flew to Vegas to see Iron Maiden, then got back home. 2 weeks later, went to see King Diamond at a venue 40-ish minutes away. I'd like to see a concert in Vegas sometime. They got that really cool sphere. That looks pretty awesome. Psycho Pomegranate. All the boops. You want me to give him a boop for you, Psycho Pomegranate? This boop's from Psycho Pomegranate, Dusty, okay? Boop! There you go. Everybody loves a pretty bird. You saw Maiden at the Mandalay Bay. That'd be a pretty cool place to see him. I saw Maiden at the Allstate Arena. Do I keep my old concert tickets or throw them away? Well, lately I download my tickets onto my phone, but my physical tickets, I mostly keep them. I actually am going to make a video sometime showing a bunch of my old concert ticket stubs, because I got some good ones, like for Van Halen and Tom Petty and, Rush. Good memories, good. I was very glad to be able to have those experiences. I got to see Tom Petty a few months before he died, Rush, Van Halen, Bob Seger, he's retired now. Who else? I'm pretty lucky. I got to see some cool ones. Ow! 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 That hurts, but I'm too lazy to do anything about it. You want me to go to a Renaissance fair and challenge Al to a duel? No, that wouldn't end very well for Al. He'd probably get hurt. Or I would get hurt. One of us would get hurt. We don't need two out-of-shape dudes dueling each other on YouTube. Shush Now is actually best friends with Bruce Dickinson from Iron Maiden. Someone wants me to do a lightsaber duel with Big Al. Sure, that's a good idea. I'd get the Qui-Gon Jinn treatment. He'd slice me in half and then I'd fall down a really big, long, dark hole. We don't need anyone to get hurt. True. Yes, that is true. Unless it's William Hurt, the actor. William Hurt, great actor, great actor. He was the Elephant Man. Ow! Why do you keep biting my ear? Yeah, I'm not really planning on streaming for very long, guys. I'm getting a little tired, but I just wanted to test this out and see how things work, because I'm probably going to be doing a stream with Asa here pretty soon. Asa Alieri. So hopefully you guys are all excited. But yeah, I'd like to start having guests on these streams. You know, not have it just be me and Dusty. But yeah, I was supposed to have Ace on this stream, but I couldn't. I'm bad at technology. Oh hey, Michael Scher got into a car accident today. Well, congratulations, buddy. Let's all congratulate Michael on getting into a car accident. Nah, I'm just kidding. Well, hopefully you're doing okay, Michael. Hopefully no one got hurt. Hopefully your car didn't get hurt too bad and you're able to get that all paid off and taken care of. Hopefully if anyone else got hurt, it was the other person and not you. You know. Especially if they caused the accident, then fuck them. Ever since I was 5 years old and 20 years ago, I wanted to meet Bruce, and it was honestly a starstruck moment. Well, I think we've all wanted to meet Bruce at one point. I want Dusty to meet Bruce. I want Dusty to perch on Bruce Dickinson's shoulder. I think that'd be a huge honor for him. He bent your driver's side wheel. Well, you know what you gotta do? You gotta bend his wheel. You can't let him get away with that. You can't let him get away with being a wheel bender. You can't just bend another man's driver wheel or driver's side wheel and think you can get away with that. That's rude. What kind of a society are we living in now? Sick world. Sick world. Beep. You want to eat my glasses, Dusty? His favorite food is my glasses. He loves chewing on my glasses. Yeah, Birdie. Isn't Dusty just a beautiful bird? I'm actually going to have Dusty on Drunken Peasants again here pretty soon. I think it was my fault. No, it wasn't your fault. It was the other guy's fault. It's always the other guy's fault. Remember that. Never take any responsibility in life, folks. So pretty. Me or the bird? Yes, the best Drunken Peasant episodes are the ones with Dusty. In fact, I think Dusty is going to replace Billy as the new permanent co-host. That's just what I think, though. It's my opinion. Has Dusty put holes in your clothes? he's actually bitten like buttons off of some of my shirts. The bird, but you're cute too. But you know, this is well, where do you think Dusty gets his looks from? His father. I'm his father. I mean, the resemblance is uncanny. I'm gonna do a like a song and dance for you guys. Whoa, whoa. And this is gonna be epic. I'm gonna like hold on here. This is gonna be epic. You guys are gonna want to see this. It might even make you a little bit horny, to be honest. Okay, you guys see me? All right. John Goodman, 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 Goodman, John Goodman, John Goodman, John Goodman, John Goodman, John Goodman, John Goodman. John, Goodman, John Goodman, John Goodman. You're welcome for that. Sorry if I turned anybody on, but I had to do it. So, people enjoying this nice, lovely Wednesday afternoon? By the way, how's the sound on this stream? I miss when you ate expired food. I don't. Well, by the way, in all those videos where I ate the expired food, I was drunk off my ass because I made those during the drinking days, and I was pretty loaded in those videos. If you noticed, my puke in those videos is kind of like a darkish color. It's because it was during a period where I used to drink a lot of Jägermeister. So, yeah, fun times. What are you squeaking about, Dusty? Have I listened to King Diamond? A little bit. They're good. King Diamond. I mean, he's a fellow king. I actually think King Diamond and I should go on tour together. You know, you get King Diamond, King Nobody. I think that'd be great. We're both functional alcoholics. Hell yeah, brother. Except you don't like the liquor. Me either. I just like the way it made me feel. I didn't enjoy actually drinking it by any means. I don't think anyone really does. Roy says, thanks for all the content on the channel. Well, thank you for watching. You'd pay to see John Goodman, or would you pay to see me do the John Goodman opening up for King Diamond? Because I would. King Diamond, if you're ever watching this by any chance, and I know you are, because I know you're a big fan, call me. You never drank for the taste. Well, if you ever want to mask the taste, I mean, there are ways of doing it. Like, you know, mix it with orange juice or whatever. If you take some vodka and mix it with orange juice, they call that a screwdriver. You can't really taste the alcohol that much. King Nobody, King Diamond, and King Ralph. See, it's the destiny. Me singing the John Goodman song, opening for King Diamond. I think that'd be brilliant. I never understood why beer is so appealing. You know, I never understood that either. Because, I mean, it doesn't really get you drunk. I mean, it gets you drunk, but just not, like, in a fast, efficient way like, you know, vodka and stuff does. Your husband don't drink much either? Well, good. Because drinking kind of sucks. Gotta admit, I'm not really a big fan. You only get drunk off of beer? Well, I mean, some people do. Everyone's got their own preferred tastes. But me, when I was getting drunk all the time, I would just, get straight to the point, slam a bunch of shots of shitty vodka. But now I'm slamming some Diet Dr. Pepper. I'm going to get me another bottle real quick. Diet Dr. Pepper. Good stuff, this Diet Dr. Pepper. It is bad for you. So, best not do it too much. But yeah, this is on my new computer. And I'm here in my living room. And I got a new chair. It's a spinny chair. So you can watch me spin around and around and around and around. Well, I'm actually a little bit dizzy, so I'm going to stop. You're having a downer day, but this is help you cheer up. What, watching me spin around? I'll spin around for you, Spam Goody. This spins for Spam Goody. There you go. Ooh, I'm feeling a little bit woozy. I shouldn't do that. Knowbody land. I like that. We're in Knowbody land. Super Knowbody land. Well, hello, Magic Realm Vagabond. Hopefully you're doing well. Don't get dizzy, man. Well, it's a little bit late for that, but oh well. I'll be okay. The King Knowbody Discord. We call it King Knowbody Land. Remember that game, Super Mario Land, on the Game Boy? That was a good game. It was easy, though. It was only like 8 levels. Nothing like those good old Game Boy games from back in the day. The classics. You bought the Lego Game Boy? Does it actually work? Like, can you play games on it? That'd be pretty cool if you could. Well, there's a Lego set for everything. Whatever happened to Rob and his missus? They died in a murder-suicide. So we're talking about how, like, I apparently have my own McDonald land called Knowbody Land, where I'm Ronald, Dusty's Birdie, who the hell's Grimace? I don't know, that's a good question. Who would be Grimace? Maybe Asa? Well, Rob would have to be the Hamburglar. I mean, that's a given. Because he's the kind of guy who would steal shitty, cheap hamburgers. Well, the Lego Game Boy set sounds kind of cool. I might have to start collecting those. Today's Lego sets are like really elaborate and cool. I was never really much of a Lego guy though growing up. I preferred Connects. Remember Connects? You had all these rods and gears and stuff like that, and you could build little cars. Rob as the Hamburglar is mad funny. Well, can't you just imagine him as the Hamburglar? He'd say robble robble. But I could totally picture him just like trying to steal like really cheap, disgusting fast food burgers. $600 for the 2006 Batcave Lego set. In 2006. Wow. That was a lot of money back then. Yeah, I remember when he used to eat McDonald's on the streams. Fun times. Very gross. And apparently he's going to make like a mockumentary next year, I guess. I don't know. Hopefully whatever he has planned on doing, he actually does it, because he's not real good with following up with his plans. Because he's lazy. But yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and head off here, guys. I was just wanting to test this out and see if it works, but it was nice talking to everyone for a little bit, and I'm probably going to do a stream here pretty soon within the next couple days and have Asa with me, and it'll be fun. So thanks everybody for showing up, and I'll see all you guys later. Keep it cringy, everyone.